Coming up on Torrance Today, 2 days after the horrific tragedy in a Chicago suburb, our community takes action. 4 local students win big at the National Inventions Convention, and if you're not flying on an airplane, how about owning a piece of one? We'll show you how. All this and much more starting right now on Torrance Today. Welcome to Torrance Today. I'm Leslie Robbins. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, July 6th. I hope you're having a good day so far. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been 2 days since a 4th of July parade in a Chicago, Illinois suburb was halted by gunfire, killing 7 and injuring 24. Onlookers fled in terror minutes after the event began. And while we here in Torrance are about 2,000 miles away from there, we are standing right by that community's side. By order of President Joe Biden and in compliance with Los Angeles County, flags in our city will be flown at half-staff to honor the victims of the senseless act of gun violence in Highland Park on our Independence Day, July 4th. Flags are asked to remain lowered until sunset on July 9th and return to full staff on Sunday, July 10th, or the next business day. As for the suspected gunman in the shooting rampage, Robert E. Crimo III, he has since been charged with 7 counts of first-degree murder and faces a mandatory sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole. Due to unforeseen circumstances, the Walteria Library branch will be closed for the next few days. The closure begins tonight at 6 p.m. through Saturday the 9th. Patrons are encouraged to check out online resources or visit the other 5 branches throughout the city. You can visit the library social media pages for additional updates. Torrance Beach will conduct a routine test tomorrow morning and every Thursday morning where visitors may see or hear announcements just like this.
This is a test. Esto es una prueba.
The LA County Department of Beaches and Harbors will test its beach emergency evacuation light system, also known as BEELS, around 9 a.m. on Thursdays for the next 2 to 4 weeks. They are just making sure the equipment is functioning properly, as the summer heat will likely bring out a lot more beachgoers. In the event of a real beach evacuation, BEELS will flash white LED lights from lifeguard towers and broadcast a siren and an audible evacuation alert in both English and Spanish. The lights flash slowly for a water evacuation and quickly for a full beach evacuation. This system was created by Randy Dean, who has a daughter who has a hearing disability. He says his main goal is to show the deaf and hard of hearing community that he cares a lot about them and wants to do everything he can to make their lives better. For more information on BEELS, visit beaches.lacounty.gov/BEELS and watch our special stories going over in detail exactly how BEELS works and how it helps the deaf and hard of hearing community on future episodes of Weekends in Torrance. 4 Torrance Elementary School students won big at the recent 2022 Raytheon Technologies Invention Convention U.S. Nationals from the Henry Ford in Michigan. Here are our local winners.
My name is Risha Gupta and I'm at 4th grade at Towers Elementary School. The name of my project is Peace.
For Risha Gupta's invention, Peace, P-E-A-C-E, for which she was a grade level winner, she noticed wet waste accumulating between trash pickups, and in her research learned that this organic waste goes into landfills, creating long-term environmental problems. With Peace, she has tried to make the manual process of composting automated so that more people can use it in a hassle-free way, and it can become a daily part of our lives. Now, this is second grader Quinn Nakasuji from Anza Elementary School. She won her grade level for her invention, Soccer with Socks, aka soccer. Soccer with Socks helps solve the problem of kids not wanting to pick up their dirty socks. The invention helps kids pick up dirty socks while also practicing soccer. Kids can put their own soccer ball into the Velcro cover and then use the laundry hamper as a goal. Kids can kick the Soccer with Socks ball around and the socks will stick to the ball. The goal is to pick up as many socks as possible. One industry award winner for animal care and pets was Remy Martinez, a third grader from Arnold Elementary School, for her invention, Ruby Blinds. Her cat would break the window blinds when jumping through them to look out the window. This invention is flexible so that the cat can jump through, but the blinds won't break. Remy received a $200 award and trophy for her invention, plus has been invited to present her invention at the 2022 Invention Convention Globals. Also invited to Globals and an industry award recipient in education is Violet Cummings, a second grader from Victor Elementary School. She invented the crayon holder because she noticed she has a lot of broken crayons at home and at school. The invention prevents the crayons from breaking when they are in the holder, and it will also let you draw with them while in the holder. Great idea. Violet received a $200 award and trophy for her invention. Congratulations to everyone. Well, if they're not busy inventing things, keeping the kids active during the summer can be a daunting task. Well, how about signing up your teen to learn proper babysitting skills? The Torrance Recreation Services Division is bringing its babysitting preparedness course to the attic during July and August. It's a class designed for youth aged 11 to 14, looking for babysitting preparedness for children ages 3 and up. The course includes planning for a babysitting job, knowing what to expect from children of all ages, selecting toys and games, planning fun recreational activities, learning how to prevent accidents, and child CPR training. The course dates are divided into 3 sessions. The first one is next week, July 11th through the 14th. The second is July 25th through the 28th, and the third is August 8th through the 11th. The cost is $90 for residents, $100 for non-residents. The attic is located at 2320 West Carson Street. For more information, visit torrance.ca.gov. If you want to get a good walk in, but also want to beat the heat and stay indoors, taking a brisk stroll through our local mall could be a great alternative. The Milestone Mallwalkers program, sponsored by Providence Little Company of Mary Medical Center Torrance, is gearing up for its next event at Delamo Fashion Center tomorrow. It's a weekly Thursday stretch program starting bright and early at 8 a.m. The group will meet on the second floor in the food court outside Macy's men's department. They ask you to please park on the second floor in the parking garage off Carson Street and take the walkway into the food court. For more information, you can call the Delamo Fashion Center at 310-542-8525. Looking for more fun things to do while school is out? Well, how about taking in a movie at the local drive-in? Yes, the Rhodium has revived its classic 1950s drive-in for a one-of-a-kind movie-going experience on Friday nights this summer. And this week on July 8th, they'll be showing the classic Grease, starring John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. You know you love that movie. Experience the friendships, romances, and adventures of a group of high school kids in the 1950s. Welcome to the singing and dancing world of Grease, the most successful movie musical of all time. Guests can enjoy classic films in this throwback retro setting with a state-of-the-art projection system. The Rhodium Snack Bar provides delicious concession items, and backed by popular demand, sitting outside your vehicle is now permitted. The Rodeum is located at 2500 West Redondo Beach Boulevard. Gates open at 7 p.m. The movie starts after sunset around 8:15 p.m. and the entrance gate closes at 9 p.m. The cost is $25 per vehicle, not person. Tickets are available on Eventbrite, at the box office on the night of the screening, and also at the Rodeum office during business hours. Some kids at a local summer camp got a very cute and furry visitor recently. The Torrance Police Department's K-9 division stopped by the YMCA summer camp at Edison Elementary School, and the guest of honor was the K-9 Argos. Argos showed off his detection and obedience skills to the excited children, while his handler answered some great questions from the kids. Now, Argos is a German Shepherd Belgian Malinois mix from Slovakia. He is 5.5 years old and has been serving the citizens of Torrance for more than 4 years. He is trained in patrol searching for suspects and apprehension, as well as narcotics detection. Argos often works with the Torrance Police SWAT team and is respected for his reliability, obedience, and ability to work around SWAT team members, often in close quarters during chaotic situations. Argos is very social with everyone and loves kids, and the best part? The campers were so appreciative of his visit that they wrote thank you notes. Check out those adorable cards they wrote to Argos and the Torrance Police Department for stopping by. Well, speaking of dogs, if you're looking to foster, adopt, or just save a pup's life, this next event may be just for you. Bubbles Dog Rescue, a nonprofit that was founded in February of this year by 3 vegan women, has saved nearly 90 dogs in just 5 months, and they're hoping that's just the beginning. They pull dogs off of euthanasia lists and off the streets and provide full vetting, a safe foster home, and promote them for adoption. Bubbles Dog Rescue is holding a fundraiser and donation drive this Saturday, July 9th, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Lago Seco Park. They will be taking monetary and in-kind donations such as dog beds, collars, potty pads, leashes, bowls, toys, unopened food and treats, crates, blankets, and playpens. You could be helping a little guy named Winnie. Now meet this guy. He's an adoptable dog from Bubbles Dog Rescue who has been through so much in his life and is looking for the perfect foster or forever home. This baby was found in an abandoned house 4 days after his owners had moved out. Bubbles Dog Rescue immediately took him in and committed themselves to giving him the life he deserves. He is now chipped, vaccinated, neutered, and fully trained. All donations go to dogs just like Winnie. For more information, visit bubblesdogrescue.org. While gun laws and gun safety are continuously top of mind, especially on the heels of the Highland Park tragedy, the Transportation Security Administration is taking notice, as they always do, and it wants you to know, do not even think about carrying a gun on a plane. You'd think people would know this already, but some folks just haven't gotten it yet. Yes, as the volume of airline passengers returning to the skies continues to climb, the TSA and its transportation security officers have already prevented more than 3,000 firearms from entering aircraft passenger cabins this year. On average, TSA stopped 17 firearms each day at checkpoints since the beginning of 2022. Now, the agency stresses if that pace continues, firearm catches will eclipse the current full-year record of 5,972 firearms intercepted at the nation's checkpoints in 2021. Now, here are the rules once again. You may transport unloaded firearms in a locked, hard-sided container as checked baggage only. Declare the firearm and/or ammunition to the airline when checking your bag at the ticket counter. For more information about what you can and can't take on an airplane, visit tsa.gov. Well, still ahead, while we're talking about airplanes, let's take a visit to a local aviation spot that makes high-end furniture and collectibles out of retired aircraft. The stuff is pretty incredible. Stay with us.
Hey, Linda. Hey.
What is it, boy?
What's our plan for tornado, huh? You know, the things that spin, like this.
Do you need to go out?
No, Linda, focus. I'm getting dizzy here.
Are you hungry? Do you want some food?
Food. You want to store some food. Great plan, smart human.
Your pet can't help you plan for a natural disaster, but prepare.adcouncil.org can. Click below to make a family emergency plan that includes your pet.
I try to keep up with what these young people is doing and knowing.
I was at work and I just got a text from a number that I didn't know.
I sent him a text. He texts me back and say, "Who dis?" And I just thought that was the funniest thing.
The next few weeks, you just made fun of me, like would answer the door and say, "Who dis?"
Who dis?
Drop off a warm meal and get more than you expect. Volunteer at americaletsdolunch.org.
America, let's do lunch.
Welcome back to Torrance Today. At the end of every episode of Torrance Today, we want to leave you with a positive story from our community that fits the theme for the day. Let's make today Wheels Up Wednesday. And as I take you to a local thriving business that uses airplanes for pretty much everything, well, except flying. Not only are we coming out of COVID right now, but you're celebrating your 20th anniversary and you have a lot of really cool things up ahead.
Right, some really exciting things, including we just need to deal with Delta Airlines, where we get to categorize their whole fleet of aircraft, where so much for every plane tag sale with Delta Airlines goes to their favorite charity, which is huge news for us. But also we were working with NASA. NASA, they retired what they call the Mobile Launch Platform, which was responsible for all the space shuttle launches. NASA actually said that they congratulated us and said this is the most unique and new idea we've ever seen. And literally, I'm talking about this thing is massive, and it's half-inch rocket blasted steel, and here I have a chunk of it where what we did is we're taking sections out, and this was the last thing that literally touched the space shuttle before it took off. It's called the TSMUs, which is the little thing that actually connects the space shuttle. And basically what we did is we created this collectible card here, which is aluminum, and we put a magnet on it. So, boom, kind of fits the rest of the plane tag series.
Welcome to Moto Art, an incredibly inventive business that takes retired aircraft from commercial airplanes to fighter jets and creates epic pieces of furniture, home decor, and yes, even those plane tags you saw, out of planes parts. Moto Art is based out of a huge warehouse and office space in Torrance, and it's a space not to be missed. Get an inside look at Moto Art and their very cool plane tags on future episodes of Common Sense, airing on City Cable at 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. daily, as well as on Facebook and YouTube. And that is our show for today. Please keep in touch by emailing us at torranceToday@torranceca.gov. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you back here tomorrow with more news from and for our Torrance community. Have a great day.